Hello everybody, welcome to Dungeons 2. We're going to give this a quick little first look. I think this game seems like a lot of fun. I've been kind of waiting for it a little bit secretly, but we're going to give it a first look. You guys tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. First of all, let's see what we can do. Single player. Campaign. Yeah, we're going to do campaign mode for sure. I honestly don't know how to do things. I don't even know if there's a tutorial. The battle for King's Ending. Really? So interrupted. So interrupted. It was time. The troops of the absolute evil had driven the Alliance back to their capital. King's Ending. The time for the final battle had arrived, prepared to destroy the Alliance, and with it all good in the land once and for all. Okay, that sounds awesome. Is there, I don't think there's actually a tutorial. Anyways, campaign, let's do it. Away we go. Aww.
Once upon a time, there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows, where the sun shone all the time, and there was loads of that goody-goody, lovey-dovey good people stuff going on. There, the alliance of abominably good people lived in unearned wealth and prosperity.
Ah, the rainbow.
But there was a path leading to a different place there. At the end of this path was a rock. There was a cave carved in this rock in which the absolute evil lived. It wasn't a grubby, damp cave smelling of muck and mildew, but a deep, dark dungeon, so dark that even darkness itself was afraid of it. It was home to numerous innocent monsters, who enjoyed a happy, contented existence, living in complete harmony with their environment.
I like it already.
But time and again, the sickening, sweet-smelling good visited this underworld in search of treasure and experience points. Many monsters found this to be the death of them, but much worse, the absolute evil's treasures were being stolen.
Blasphemy.
One day, just as a few more heroes had finished plundering its dungeon, the absolute evil decided it had had enough, and decided to do something new, something quite monstrous. Go to the surface. The Alliance tried to resist, but the approaching horde just flowed over them like an angry wave of axes, teeth, and bad breath.
Bad breath, OP.
After numerous unrelenting battles, the absolute evil finally stood before the Alliance's capital. King's Ending.
Oh boy. Oh man, is that Stanley Parabola's narrator? I think it is. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh dear. So this is real-time strategy.
After countless battles, the forces of the absolute evil reached the Alliance capital, King's Ending.
Oh, it looks good.
The laughable remnants of the forces of good had come here to make ready for the final battle. Evil would pay a high price indeed to storm those fortress walls, or so they thought. Suddenly, a rumble rose from deep within the earth. Stones burst asunder, revealing an ancient path into the depths. Out of the depths of Stygian darkness arises the invincible evil. With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable evil began its trek towards the front.
Okay.
In the terribly improbable event that it may have forgotten how that works, a formidable help function has been provided.
Oh, 666. Nice. I love it. Oh, cool. And you're like... Oh, this game. Oh, I like this game. You know, it's kind of got...
could not withstand the aura of the ultimate evil and beat a hasty retreat.
Even the graphics and stuff, so you can zoom in.
A few of the Alliance units had entrenched themselves here. A determined absolute evil marched towards them in order to strike them down with its mighty weapon.
Very Warcraft almost graphics, but I really like it. What's all this? Move, attacks, stop, hold position, A mighty blow. Okay, so that's like a double attack. All right, cool. I like it. All right.
Although a bit hesitant at first, the absolute evil eventually marched with determination
Yeah!
towards the defenders in order to slay them.
Nice. Very nice. Oh, what's this?
The absolute evil had discovered a medal. These legendary awards ensured a creature could be made even more powerful.
Oh, good.
Only one downside. A creature could only wear one at a time. Eyes ablaze with greed, the insidious evil gazed upon the blood-drenched battlefield.
Ah.
Here, the last defenders of good would die, and the projectiles from the Alliance's catapults darkened the sky. But the Horde's fighting skills were at their best in darkness, if they survived.
Oh, God, I'm wrecking face.
Absolute evil strode like a war god through the defenders' ranks and smote them with ease to the ground.
Catapults can't attack you if you're right beside them. Oh, and you can break the tent.
Destroy the defenders' camp in the east with the greatest
Wow.
ease. Now,
Okay.
only one tiny camp offers any resistance to the absurdly evil. And even that won't be able to hold out for much longer.
Nice. I am wrecking face. I can trample them too. That's awesome. Just like push them out of my way. There's a health pot over here. Let's go get that. Oh, this game though. Hopefully the audio level is good for everybody. It seems pretty good for me, but the lighting change is actually really good too. Going from zone to zone. I don't know, I can see me playing this.
The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the west with the greatest of ease. The defenders in front of the city had been beaten to a pulp and defeated. Now the time had come to attack King's Ending. The final battle beckoned.
Nice. But yeah, so...
The city gate was firmly barricaded by the Alliance's archers. But the absolute evil would not allow itself to be held up by such a ridiculous impediment. So, go get them! Destroy them now! Oh yes, sorry, stay in character. The absolute evil used its all-powerful magic to eliminate the archers and open the gate to the city.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Using its legend, wait for it, dairy powers.
Nice.
The absolute evil destroyed the impediment with ease and simultaneously eliminated a whole group of defenders. True story. The road to the capital
That
was
is
now
OP.
clear. The absolute evil did not hesitate for even 1 nanosecond. The insidious evil entered King's Ending. A small, pitiful group of defenders stood in its way. Suddenly, the doors of several houses in the city opened, and with a loud roar, defenders bore down on the rather surprised evil. An ambush.
An ambush? I don't think so. Oh, God. Haha!
The invincible evil had crushed the defenders. King's Ending had been defeated. At least, that's what it thought. Suddenly, the final heroes of the Alliance emerged from nowhere. Another ambush? Now, but wait. This time it was different. Instead, the heroes raised their hands and started singing an incomprehensible chant. A magical ritual? This did not bode well. Well, actually, it boded the arrival of good things, great things, unless you happen to be the absolute evil.
Oh, nice. Okay. That was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. Yeah, so this game's kind of like a dungeon keeper, but it's also real-time strategy. So you do get to build your own dungeons. Somewhere in the depths of the dungeon, the ultimate evil awoke. It did not know what had happened, nor why it had awoken, but it longed for revenge.
The last remaining heroes of the country joined forces and cast a powerful banishment spell. The absolute evil disappeared from sight with a threatening gesture, and a faint whispered, "I'll be back," could be heard, coming from... The absolute evil had been banished, and its essence shattered into several pieces. Its reign of terror had ended. The good people of the overworld rejoiced, and an era of peace began for the Alliance. The evil creatures were driven back into the underground, doomed to serve as cannon fodder for pleasure-seeking adventurers. Meanwhile, secreted away in the world's most inaccessible places, the last remains of the absolute evil were resting, never again to see the light of the overworld. Until today, that is. Somewhere deep under the earth, the ultimate evil awoke.
Evil Kryllyk, right? I tell you. All right, here we are. Beautiful. I think that first part was definitely story mode, but it's awesome.
And the hand of terror arose, controlled by the ultimate evil.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I get to control this hand.
Come on, hand of terror, arise, damn you!
I love it.
Methinks that exploring the surrounding area would be a sensible strategy. However, to do this, light would be required.
Okay. Oh, well that helps.
Still not bright enough. An old throne room was revealed by the light.
Very nice. Okay, I got control.
The remained a mystery. The hand of terror flew through the throne room, following each and every thought the ultimate evil had.
Okay.
After a few flying sessions, the ultimate evil was able to control the hand with ease. The time had come to call forth creatures who were completely devoted to it and would do its dirty work.
Awesome.
Little snots were the dregs of each and every dungeon and spent their time taking care of it. The expansion-mad evil hired one snot on the spot. The first little snot appeared. It was completely ready to work in the dungeon and to crawl in the dust before the ultimate evil. Little snots were important to the ultimate evil because they took care of many important little things, such as excavating new areas.
Okay.
The psionically gifted evil could sense the presence of something important that was buried to the south.
So
it
then
instructed its little snots to dig in that direction.
Okay.
As quick as a fart, the little snot made his way to the marked position and began to dig.
Okay. Alright, I like it. I like it.
Behold, the creatures of the overjoyed evil had apparently been much more industrious than it had thought. A great dungeon was revealed behind the wall. Everything was already in place. Doors, traps, a well-filled treasury.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Treasury? And where, if you please, is this treasury? Oh well. One can't expect too much of these mindless little snots. First of all, some gold had to be dug out to make space for a treasury to be created.
Okay,
the hand of terror
this is the gold.
Marked a few small gold veins.
There we go.
So that the little snots could excavate them.
Oh, okay,
As
they
soon
gave
as
me
the gold
more.
vein was
All right,
selected,
5
a
of
little
them.
snot immediately set out to mine valuable gold for the greedy evil.
Yes, yes, yes. I like it. All the gold. Give me all the gold. Oh, so what are you guys thinking of the game so far? I love the narrator. The narrator is awesome. I did hear a couple stories that it does get a little bit grindy after time, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. Mine! Mine! Mine, 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 mine. Faster. Mine faster. Yes. Do it. Yes. Yes.
Once most of the gold
Yay.
was mined, the hand of terror quickly created a treasury on the spot so that the precious metal could be safely stored.
Treasury. Rooms. Treasury. Boom. Like so.
The clever evil mastered this task with flying colors.
Nice.
From now on, little snots could use the treasury to store mined gold. It was then at the greedy evil's disposal whenever more rooms needed to be built or new creatures recruited. Little snots were all well and good, but were too weak and cowardly to defend the dungeon. Since it was not able to defend itself, the ultimate evil would have to hire some orcs. But they would require food. Liquid food. Well,
Ooh.
beer to be precise. So the next important
Beer?
thing to build was a brewery.
Okay.
And that would require some space to be created.
Agreed.
The ultimate evil had the feeling that its servants were not really putting their backs into the work. Might a hearty slap from the hand of terror change that?
Oh, definitely.
The sadistic evil encouraged its creature to work a little faster, with a friendly but not at all gentle slap.
I love it. You can slap them. That is great. Reminds me a lot of Dungeon Keepers, right? So, get working. Work faster. Work faster. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Yeah. Get going. Get going, scrubs. What's this? I don't even know what this is. Is this like another treasury thing? Demolish. Okay, interesting. Fill. Okay, you can fill things in again. That's good to know. Guys, can
However, the absurd evil was still hesitating. Alcohol? Consumed in the dungeon? Wouldn't that increase the crime rate? Of course not. There's no such thing in this game.
Yo, you gotta watch out for that crime, bro. Work faster. Work faster. I'm the ultimate evil. Alright, awesome. So we're kind of learning the ins and outs of building the dungeon. Probably running out of time, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll get this done. Maybe we'll build the brewery. I'll double check where we're at for time. And I'd love to hear you guys' feedback on it. I think it sounds pretty good. But maybe you guys disagree. I don't know. Have more treasury. Yes, sir. All that treasury.
Now an area cleared for the brewery site, and with quick finger snaps from the hand of terror, the room stood ready.
Beautiful.
But the recently built brewery lacked a brewing copper. With a sigh of resignation, the overworked evil set about taking care of that too.
Okay, how do I do that? Okay, build a brewery. Okay, but how do I build the thing? Whacking units. Building a room. Okay. Types of gold. We're good there. Excavations. Yeah. Population points. Okay, so we can have up to 15. That doesn't seem like very many. Alright. We've done all that. How do I fill the... Okay. Oh, you just click on the brewery. Okay, we need this guy to start brewing.
Hard-working
Nice.
effortlessly built a brewing copper.
Okay, so you can click on
delicious beer could be brewed as soon as possible.
Nice.
One of the little snots started working on the brewing copper. The nostalgic evil banished all thoughts of Oktoberfest and brass bands. Those would have to wait. More important tasks had to be completed first. Both beer and gold were now available in the dungeon. So it was time to hire some creatures to defend against greedy heroes or whatever else snuck around underground.
Throne room.
At present, it was only simple orcs declaring undying loyalty to
Let's
the
get
ultimate evil.
a couple orcs.
The rest of the horde was scattered to the winds. Orcs were defensive close combat specialists, capable of dealing with many opponents. However, they were very vulnerable to ranged attacks.
Nice. Oh, what's this? Lucky Finder, regeneration rate
Payday.
of +2. Payday?
An eerie gong rang through the hall. It did not bode well for the ultimate evil's treasury stocks, for at each sounding of the gong, the creatures would collect their undeserved wages.
Yeah, darn
However,
right
there
it's
was little it could do
undeserved.
about this, as it was chained to the throne. Thus, it had to
What?
give free rein to its servants' desires. For the
What
time
kind
being,
of crap is that? Alright. Let's clear out some of this. Good. And we can get some of this gold. Very nice. What are you guys thinking? I'm liking it. I think it's looking terrific. I think the game overall seems pretty awesome. What is this? I'm pretty sure that's one of these. So that's just like more gold, right? I like gold. I'm thinking we should get maybe another orc. And what else can we do now? Is that about it? Alright, well maybe this is a terrific spot to take a break and expand on the series and whatnot. If you guys like this series, make sure you slap that button. Leave a comment, too.
The little snots came across a small room containing a healing potion whilst pointlessly digging around in the underground. The ultimate evil could throw one of its wounded creatures on the potion to heal it.
What wounded creatures? But anyways, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye for now.